So most of our trips are solo. This time we are teaming up with Adventure Off-Road X, a crew out of the Ocala, Florida area. This is our Florida Coast-to-Coast Adventure 2026. To conduct a 6-day epic adventure all the way across the state of Florida, from the westernmost edge to the Gulf of America and out to the Atlantic Ocean. Stay tuned as we will follow parts of the Florida Adventure Trail, the Panhandle Adventure Trail, and even make some of it up as we go on our own adventure trail. This is our initial rally point here at the Twisted Trails Off-Road Park, and this is where the journey will begin. If you're new to the channel, this is Project Rampage, our 2023 Jeep Gladiator Eco Diesel, complete with Curry Extreme 60s front and rear and trusted Toyo 40-inch open country MTs. On the top you'll see the Starlink and the solar panels, which power the fridge and other onboard electronics. Our awnings are provided by Taruka and our lighting is provided by Outland Motorworks. We built this Jeep Gladiator in our driveway step by step, and I always say the build comes with time. However, we've also been fortunate enough to be featured with Toyo tires the last 2 years, and we continue that partnership, and we'll see you guys at Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion this fall. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. John here. It's time to start building our dreams, and that's exactly what we've been doing with Project Rampage, but I'm tired of turning wrenches and it's time for another adventure. So today we are at the Twisted Trails Off-Road Vehicle Park up here in Northwest Florida. If you're going to do the Florida Adventure Trail or the Panhandle Adventure Trail, this is a great place to stage. They do have hip camps, and then you can check their website. I'll put that down below for their evening hours for the trail rides. You can come in here, great place to test out your vehicle. We drove Rampage up and over the big berm, a lot of fun, not too hard, not too difficult, and overall, you know, they've got a little bit everything from mild to wild out here, and the bugs are already picking up. But we're going to line up, convoy out of here, go have some fun this week. We're with Adventure Off-Road X. You can follow the Cowboy Adventure, and we'll introduce the guys along the trip. We've got a lot of friends. It's great to catch up with them. They're kind of our Florida crew, and we came down from Georgia and Tennessee to come run with them. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and we're going to put the good in good time. Out front, we've got Steve from Adventure Off-Road X in his Warhawk 2.0 and Runaway Camper. Behind him, we've got Jake, the Cowboy Adventurer. You can follow him over on Instagram. Joel with a Bearcat Garage. Chris, the Nautical Wheeler, JT. And Tim with Outsider JT and his tiny camper. Project Rampage and I are pulling trail. Overall, we almost have 1 Gladiator from each year of production. So 5 total Gladiators, and we have a Jeep Wrangler JK. Alright guys, so make sure you bring some no-nats when you come down to Florida, because the bugs are a little bit crazy. We're going to try and film and document as much as we can. So, but we're the trail vehicle, we got to lock up. Alright guys, so we are going to go fuel up. Not everybody's topped up. It's a good idea when you do these trips to try to top up before you leave camp the night before, and that way you're good to go the next morning, or you just plan a morning stop in case folks need to grab breakfast. However you want to do it, the biggest thing is to have some fun. But we're headed to a local gas station, top everybody off. This is going to be a mix of hardball, dirt, and I don't know how technical the trails are going to be. Steve and the guys at Adventure Off-Road X put everything together, and so it's going to be a fun time. So the weather this week's going to be pretty good. It's between mid to high 80s to low 70s. Last night was a great night, nice and cool. I think it was about 72. Florida during the summer, scattered showers, so every day is like 30% chance of rain. It's probably going to rain maybe an hour or two each day, just a light drizzle. But overall, we've got 5 Gladiators, 2 of which are pulling trailers. We've got a JK and 6 total vehicles in our group, at least through Sunday. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, some folks have to head back to work. These guys are all pretty much out of the Florida area. Steve's been a great buddy of mine. We met at the Save Expo back in 2023. But this is the first trip I've actually gotten to go on with him. He had a really bad accident with his Warhawk, so he's got a Warhawk 2.0 right now. And then Jake's got his Rebel build, and we got, you know, tires ranging all the way from 33 up to 40s. We're just out to have a good time. Most everybody's got some form of hard shell tent or camper set up, and so far it's going to be a great trip.
John, you might want to turn your heads on with this.
I think I'm good two-wheeling it.
Is this even overlanding? Are we even in the YouTube video if we don't air down right now? I will be if the washboard gets too bad.
Yeah, I'd prefer not to shoot a full dash cam video. Back here all I see is dust right now.
I have my DJI 360, my Insta 360, my DJI Osmo Mini, all with me.
I'm gonna have to go headlights on because I can barely see Joel. Joel, you got your headlights on?
Sorry now. Same way I can barely see Chris running. A nice kind of white spot here. You want to air down, soften up the shocks, maybe get a little video. Yes, yes, and yes.
Yeah, so we're just taking a break. Everybody's gonna air down, adjust their shocks as needed, be good stewards of the trip here. I think we're just gonna drop this side down because I'm heavy in the back, and these MTs, they just grab everything. So I think if we go too low, we're gonna have too much heat. So maybe 25. I think we're gonna try 25 today. I've got the 4-hose system. I'm just doing 2 just for time. That way I don't have to unroll and roll up another hose. And it's literally, you know, it just takes a matter of seconds to get down. 35 there. But all we want is a good little sidewall bulge to help soak up some of the dimples in the road. All right, Joel, what size tires, wheels, lift you got on your JK?
I got these 38 open countries, the old Toyo MTs.
Yeah.
As far as lift goes, it's just like I think it's like a 3-inch Mopar.
Cool.
Straight from the dealership.
You got the 3.6 or 3.8 in this one?
It's the 3.6.
Okay.
Got the 4, 5, 6 gears and the front and back lockers, ARB lockers in it.
Sweet.
She's ready.
Yeah.
21 Gladiator Sport. Haven't put any lift or anything to it yet.
Yeah.
Got 315, 70, 17 Nitto. Paragraph.
Nice.
Just out enjoying the fun with everybody else today. So.
Cool. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Steve, what lift tires are you running?
4-inch Rusty's off-road kit, the advanced kit, and then I'm running the KMC's bead locks.
Yeah.
With the Mildstar XTs, 37 1250s.
Cool.
Yeah, man, it's been doing great.
Awesome.
Yeah, man.
So Jake, what lift and what tires are you running?
So we got the Nitto Ridge Grappler 38 12.5 on 17 wheels. We got the Rusty's Off-Road arms. I got the Clayton Heavy Duty 3.5-inch spring in the back with an 1.5-inch rock jock spacer and the Airlift 1000 airbag. Running the Falcon 3.3 adjustable shocks.
Sweet.
We're getting the shocks down on 1, and then I got the Apex quick air down. So just pop those, and then I watch it on the dash and hit them.
Cool. How low are you gonna go?
I think 15 on the 10.
Yeah, let's look at all right. I think we're good. We're gonna stop there. Got 25 in each side. Of course, the back's walled down a little bit more. Roll this up, get packed up, and get going. Up, ready to roll. Oh yeah. It's quite funny, the first day we actually aired down, and then we were right back on hardball. So I would say it's probably a good mix of 70-30 this first day. 70% being on asphalt, 30% on dirt. It varied day to day and based on our destination of where we were going. But for the most part, it was extremely dry. Florida at this time was about a 3-foot deficit for rainfall. And you could tell a lot of the places we drove are typically swamps where it's hard to see the trail. But this week, they're almost bone dry. There's a cool mural over here. Cool. A few small towns and a couple highways later, we were back on dirt. So this was sort of the pattern throughout the day. A little bit of dirt, a little bit of road, a little bit of dirt, a little bit of road. Our goal for this first day was about 165 miles, give or take, from our starting point at Twisted Trails Off-Road Park to our camping site at Hurricane Lake in Northwest Florida, where we ended up camping the night. Lots of trails, lots of dirt roads. Again, this was about a 70-30 mix with travel speeds anywhere from 15 miles an hour up to 55 on the highway. One trip like this, even though it's only a small distance, 150, 200, 250 miles, it can easily turn into an 8 to 12 hour day of driving, depending on stops, breaks, driver fatigue, and everything else. We wanted to be safe and just all have a great time. Look at group dynamics. Day one was really kind of the forming stage. Now Steve and the crew, they've traveled together quite a bit. I'm coming from kind of a outsider background to this trip, working on communication over the radio, calling things out, even me reporting out when we complete a turn, and trying to keep the group together. The big thing again was to have fun, keep people safe, and enjoy the journey. Stopping for a quick lunch break here. So here's all the Jeeps here. Got Joel and the Beer Cat special. Chris over here, gray and green. Tim, Jake, and Steve. After some fellowship and some lunch, we ended up hitting the road again, and we had quite a ways to go. We'd already logged about 50 miles of our trip on and off road, and we had about another 100 to go. So stick around, a lot more excitement to come. For day one, we really started near Crestview, Florida, kind of the northwest corner, and then we made our way over towards Blackwater River State Forest. And once we got close to the state forest, there was a lot more dirt roads and a lot more trails.
Cool birds over there.
As we were heading mostly west this first day, we passed a lot of farm fields, but we also had beautiful blue skies. On our trip, we also passed Lakewood Park, which is Florida's highest point at 345 feet in elevation above sea level.
Florida's highest point, 345 feet.
A lot of dust out there, guys. A lot of dust.
As most of the roads earlier in the day were white sand, you see throughout Florida. Once you got up to the northwest corner, you saw a little bit more of that Alabama red clay or Georgia red clay color in the road, setting their base material.
So up here we got our wolf box, we got Onyx on the map, we got our Midland just kind of hanging, and then of course we got our screen so we can kind of work the gimbal when it's up in there. We got Jake's truck in front of us, 19.7, but we're doing like 30, 45 miles an hour.
Another car coming.
Being the lead vehicle on this trip, he did a great job of calling out any hazards, especially oncoming traffic. A lot of these are 1 lane or 1.5 foot vehicle lanes, down country back roads, and then especially on the dirt where you can't see anything. It's important to let the vehicles know behind you that a car is coming their way. Oftentimes they would not have headlights turned on and you wouldn't be able to see them. This was kind of neat. On day one, we drove past this cool like handmade ditch slash canal. As you can see, they probably get a lot of flash flooding in this area, but there were driveways that actually went across this little canal that was built. Of course, it was completely dry, with this definitely being in the dry season, but also something cool along the way as far as architecture goes. By this time, we had seen the Alabama state line. We'd driven through numerous back roads. We'd seen a lot of farm fields, but something just wasn't scratching the itch for us until we got closer to the Blackwater River State Reserve, where we found a lot of poor service roads and decided to deviate from the common Florida Adventure Trail slash Panhandle Adventure Trail and turn it into a little bit of make our own adventure trail. As we were making our way to the trailhead, I came across and saw this tortoise on the side of the road. Out of the corner of my eye, I stopped and wanted to grab a little picture of him. He was actually pretty big, and probably the biggest wild tortoise I've seen, not in captivity. And this guy was probably about the size of a professional basketball, so definitely a pretty good sized tortoise out there in the wild.
Alright, so looks like we're doing our own adventure here, a little bit off the beaten path. It's a trail on Onyx, so still in two-wheel drive. I haven't jumped out to let the hubs.
Go down, let the trailer boys catch up. So what, bud?
Trying to knock down all the high spots for you there, Jake.
You can tell it gets wet back here because all this sand is like washout.
Joel's actually the one who recommended this route. He saw it over on Onyx, was like, hey, let's go check it out. Being the more nimble vehicle, he kind of led the way through here, and he's absolutely right. If it had been the rainy season, either spring or fall, this trail would probably look a whole lot different. We may have even gotten a few vehicles stuck because, as you'll see in the future, there were some pretty good mud pits that we found along the way.
slow, Branches.
A little bit of mud on the other side of the hill.
You can feel a little slipping and sliding on this greasy peanut butter of clay, but definitely caked up some of my tires, and definitely take a look at Jake's. Toyo MTs, Ridge grapplers here. Got the Patagonias, looking good.
I'm seeing over there. Jake, your tires are holding so much mud.
Yeah, I think I took most of the clay with me. My front left is just packed.
Where momentum and wheel speed comes in for off-road driving. If you can get your tires up to about 5 to 10 miles per hour, they will eject the mud, as we got here with the camera. Got a little bit of mud on us.
That's detour of the day.
We had some pretty good elevation change on this trail, and right up here we found some mud.
On those meetings, I got good footage of you in the rear camera.
way would be slick.
Yeah, that's what it's showing on mine too.
Potential water hazard ahead. That's a good one.
I think I'm just gonna lock the rear if I need anything. Oh, that's a good one. Hey guys, so these rock hard 4x4 steps turned out awesome.
We're getting real close. I see Hurricane Lake Primitive on the map now.
To the left.
Correct.
Must just be little springs popping up everywhere.
Woohoo! Hey, that hairpin's a little off camber.
Flexi.
A bit of water coming up here. Trying to fall into the left side. Alright, taking a left at the four-way. Oh, Jesus.
I'll let someone else lead.
Yeah, I think my Onyx reset. I'm going to pull over too.
You want to take us in from the end there, Steve-O?
We had a fun little detour there, and that is not part of the Panhandle Adventure Trail or the Florida Adventure Trail, but we saw some routes on Onyx, and we have been doing a lot of driving on blacktop, and we were like, let's go try it out. And I think it was a good time, and we're gonna go drop the trailers off and then see what else we can get into. Dropping the trailers at camp, we found a nice swimming spot and a sandbar to hang out and cool off for the day. If you've enjoyed today's video, please make sure you subscribe, like, and turn on your notifications. Coming up in future episodes, we're going to continue our Florida adventure with Adventure Off-Road X, the Cowboy Adventure, and the rest of the crew. We are going to take you to some amazing epic spots, lots more mud, dusty trails, and ultimately take you to both the Gulf of America and the Atlantic Ocean. So stick around and enjoy the show. So as always, I get to share my dream with you, but the true purpose of this channel is to help inform, motivate, and inspire you guys to get out there and start building your dream.